occasion, we would like to make a presentation on how to introduce yourself in professionally. And before we begin, I would like to introduce my friends. My name is Vika Awalia, and these are my friends Muhammad Iqbal Pahreja, Mojang Ayu Asmara, and Amanda Mauida Firsha. Let's start with the first one. Introduction. When you meet someone, you should introduce yourself first. A good first impression will help you have good relationship with clients, leader, employees, and customers. Introduction are also required to provide information about who we are, what we do, and what others need to know. Next, purpose of introduction. First, to give information about ourselves or others. Next, to know about people, and the last, to address people like name, age, address, job, study, interest, and others. Thank you.
And now, I will talk about greeting. Greeting are used to show concern for another person and to suggest the type of relationship they want to build. And what is the purpose of greetings? First, to establish contact with another person. Second, to recognize his or her existence. And the last, to show friend lines.
Okay, this time we will talk about the example of formal introductions. Formal introductions is usually used at the official events, forums, or maybe meet the important client. Which is, these formal introductions is highly recommended to use by a professional. For example, you can use, "Hello, good morning. My name is Mojang Ayu Asmara." Or maybe you can say, "Hello, good morning. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mojang Ayu Asmara." And it will be better for you to use "nice to meet you." For example, "Hello, good morning. It's nice to meet you. My name is Mojang Ayu Asmara." After that, you have to tell them about your job functions. For example, "Hello, it's nice to meet you. My name is Mojang Ayu Asmara and I work for marketing department in Monster Inc." Or maybe you can use "I'm in charge of," "I'm responsible for," or maybe "I'm currently working as a," or "I handle a," "I deal with," or maybe you can just say "I'm from marketing department in Monster Inc."
Ryan, I will tell how to introduce third parties. When you bring two parties together, you need to introduce them, their name, what they do, and what is your purpose in talking them. It is useful to provide information to each party. I will share some examples. The most important thing is the first, you have to introduce your guest. May I introduce Mr. or Mrs.? Say the name, from, also their company. The second, introduce the other person to your guest. Mr. or Mrs. This is, say the name, from, also their company. Then you can continue it with describe their job function. Like she or he is responsible for, she or he is in charge of, she or he is work for, and the last one, you can also use she or he is working as a. This is the presentation material that we can convey. Hopefully, it can provide new knowledge for you. I want to end by saying thank you for your time and concern. That's for me. I apologize if there are mistakes. Have a nice day.
Okay, now we will give you an example of formal conversation. Good morning, my name is Iqbal. I'm from Zoda Cola Company. I'm responsible for CEO.
Good morning, Mr. Iqbal. I'm Vika Awalia from Next Digital. I work for Chief Producer.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
May I introduce Mrs. Mojang from Monster Inc. She is working as Chief Production.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Mojang. Nice to meet you.
Hello, Mrs. Vika. It's nice to meet you too. Oh, may I introduce my partner too, Mr. Iqbal and Mrs. Vika. This is Mrs. Amanda Maulida. She's also work for Monster Inc.
Hello, Mr. Iqbal and Mrs. Vika. I'm Amanda Merida. I'm in charge of radar animation in Monster Inc. Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's nice to meet you too.
Oh, hi. It's nice to meet you too, Mrs. Manda.
The purpose of our meeting today is to discuss our collaboration regarding the advertisement of a soft drink, namely Zoda Cola. We want to our product to be advertised using animation, and Monster Inc. is the company we choose. Does Monster Inc. agree to the contract that has been made?
We have read the contract that has been given and we decided to join in this project. We will immediately work on this project wholeheartedly and in accordance with the approved concept.
According to what has been by Mrs. Mojang, we have very enthusiastic in working on this project. We hope that our cooperation can go well.
Well, thank you for being enthusiastic in accepting this project. What about Mrs. Vika? Is Digital willing to advertise our product on your platform?
Of course, it was. We are pleased to receive this project to be advertised on our platform. And according to us, this project is a very remarkable project and it will bring great benefit to all the parties involved.
Well, since all sides have approved the project, then I, as a CEO of Zoda Cola, thank you for such an incredible collaboration. And we hope the advertisement for this product can help us to improve our sales. And see you at the next meeting.
Okay, thank
See
you.
you.
See you again.
Thank you. Bye.